Hi guys, my life is Beth here. So, today we've got another advice video. It's been about a year since I've done one of those. So, recently I've had a issue with my tablet. So I was using it and it was at I let it go pretty low, like it was at 33%. So I plugged it into the charger. I was in the middle of making a moral star video at this point and they take like an hour and a half to make. So I'm just trying to work on that and I plug it in. And usually when I plug it in, like it'll charge while I'm using it. But this time it went down to 30% despite being on the charger and telling me it was charging. So I just continued with the video anyway and didn't care. I think I might have tried to swap leads, but that didn't do anything. It was still going down on the charger. So after I was done with the video, I turned it off and left it charging. And then it did go up very, very slowly. So a couple of days I just thought, hey, I'll ignore it, it'll probably fix itself. And it didn't, so I told my dad. And he said, right, well, listen, drain the battery dead. I know you'd think this, I know it's hard to believe this would actually work. You would think this would damage it, but it actually fixes it. So let the battery die completely to zero, then charge it all the way back up to 100 without taking it off the charger and without using it. And I couldn't do that night, so I waited till I was up in my granny's house, which is where I am now, so I'm in a different room. And so about 5:30 on Saturday, I plugged it in, and then we went on a walk for about I don't know 2 hours. And we came back at 7:30, and in those 2 hours, it had gone up 25%. So that would mean that it was going to take 8 hours to get to the full charge, which would mean I would be up till the early hours of the morning just waiting for it to charge. So I told my auntie who was also here and she said, well here, swap charges, try this one, this one's good. I plugged it in and another 5.5, 6 hours passed and finally it reaches to 100 and we repair the battery just while we're doing that. We put it on a lower brightness because that drains the battery. We cleared all of the cache data because that uses up the battery. Unfortunately, YouTube's using up bloody most of my battery and I can't delete that. Probably because I've got 2 channels now. But yeah, drain the battery dead, then without using it, recharge all the way back up to 100, and then it'll work. I know I was really skeptical. I thought, yes, but that's not the problem. I need to be able to use it while it's charging, and I didn't think that would work. So the minute it got to 100, I took it off and let it go back down to 99, then plugged it in. And it was like the moment of truth, waiting if it would go down to 98 despite being on the charger or go back up to 100. It went back up, so I was over the moon, came back down here. I was still up really, really late just using it because I hadn't used it all day. And then, or all evening. And then in the morning, I got up and it's gone down to 82. So I'm like, right, let's just make sure this is working because I did not think that it would work properly. Plugged it in. Or no, it was the 81, sorry. It went up to 82, then up to 83, then I just unplugged it and I was over the moon, in shock that it worked. So trust me, guys, even if you don't think it worked for me. If it doesn't work for you, there's something, it's probably not even the battery. You've either got a really, really, really faulty battery or your plug is not working, as in the actual plug, not just the, hold on. It could be this, or it could be this. Or unfortunately, my dad told me this. There's a trick that Lenovo or Android or whatever you have can use to when you're updating your system, they can change the voltage it's charging at so that it charges slower, and there's nothing you can do. Even if you put out a complaint, they'll probably deny it. So I was worried that had happened, but it didn't. The whole time it was just probably the battery just needing a full drain and recharge. So yeah, guys, if you're in the same situation as this ever, just give that a go. And if not, it's the plug or the lead or the system. Hopefully not the system because that's really hard to fix. But yeah, hope this was helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.